Up next on Canoe Live, we issue a missing persons report for one of our own, Canoe's Toronto tour guide, Dave Armstrong. Welcome to Canoe Live. We've got our Sunshine Girl and Citizen Sunshine coming up in a few minutes. But first, Dave Armstrong is a comic who every week has been touring Toronto and bringing his quirky perspective to our website, canoelive.ca. You may have seen it. If you haven't, well, here's an example of why he's so popular.
Do you have any advice for the dudes out there on how to pick up a lady?
For a gentleman, advice for a gentleman, I would just say be polite, introduce yourself, don't impose, and don't be intrusive. Yeah. Ask if you could seat yourselves at their table.
Wave the flag.
Yeah. You can only do one thing at a time, man. Come on.
That was a pretty funny segment. I've got Gareth Wheeler with me. We were shocked to find out in this latest episode of Dave Armstrong Tours Toronto. I always want to say Dave Armstrong Tours Toronto.
Exactly.
But anyway, that he's gone missing.
It's crazy. People around the studio ask me, when I'm not doing Grill Room or Canoe Live, what I do with my time. The past week, I've been looking for this man. Dave Armstrong.
Gareth is a huge Dave Armstrong fan, and to find out what's going on, we've got Matt Kelly, who's a close friend of Dave Armstrong. Matt is joining us by webcam. Tell us, what are the events that led up to him going missing?
You know, the truth is, I think Dave let the celebrity get to his head, and he wanted to go find himself, so we decided to do an episode on Center Island, and we were having some fun, and I think Dave had way too much fun in the sun, and he's disappeared now on Center Island.
Wow, Matt, now does Dave have a history of drug or alcohol use that maybe could have contributed to him going missing?
Yes, absolutely, but generally that's actually what made him so entertaining, so I don't know why now it would actually lead to his disappearance, and I'm very frightened, to be honest with you.
Well, we actually have some video. Let's take a look at the footage.
Do this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The flume ride, it does it to you every time.
Does it really?
No, evidence of the first segment. Ladies, now, they just have a natural chemistry with Dave. Has he considered getting bodyguards? I mean, could this be an abduction case here?
Absolutely. That's one of the things that we're worried about. So, Gareth, I got to tell you, I'm very happy that you're wearing the shirt. You're bringing the awareness of Dave's disappearance to the public. They've got to know. We need somebody to help us. If you see Dave, you know, email it, send it at canoe.ca. Everybody's got to be out on the lookout for Dave Armstrong, and I got to tell you, Gareth, I'm really grateful that you're able to help us out.
Thank you. Anytime, buddy. And the thing is, he was last seen on Center Island. Any chance he might have come back over to the mainland, taken a wrong turn, and maybe ended up in Oshawa or something like that? You could explain it.
Well, there's been many Dave Armstrong sightings, as you can imagine.
Really?
He's been sighted in Queen Street West. He was sighted there recently on Bay Street, and as far north as North York. My hometown, North York, giving a shout out to North York, but he's been all over the place, and yet no confirmed sighting, so we're pretty worried.
Well, as you said, Matt, you know, he's become so famous so quickly. I mean, do you think he could be seeking treatment in South Africa like Dave Chappelle?
That is one of the rumors that is going around. Like Gareth mentioned, drug and alcohol treatment. I wouldn't be surprised. But, you know, I am worried. And I got to tell you, Janette, we'd love if you would help us out here. We've got a T-shirt for you. So don't you worry. The T-shirt's not just for Gareth. We've got one for you. And if you could help us wear this around the studio,
certainly,
around any of the hot spots that you frequent, we'd really appreciate that.
All right. Well, Matt, we're going to be watching canoelive.ca to find out the updates. So hopefully we'll see him and find him safely.
I got my weekend plans, Matty. I got them all done.
I can't wait, Gareth. I'm looking forward to seeing you out there on the streets with me.
Will do,
Matt. And if anyone out there sees Dave Armstrong, you can upload your picture or even video at canoelive.ca, and we'll get that up there. And maybe if once we do find Dave, you have any suggestions on where he should be touring in Toronto, let us know. Send it at canoelive.ca.